Welcome back to Squid Bungalow. So we've done a few bungalows already. Because this is the first video, let's have a recap of all of them so far. Because why not, right? So we started off with the sheep bungalow, and we'll just start off with the sheep bungalow. And then we did this, the eyebrow dormer window, which I quite like. It's the only one with a door actually so far. And then I was doing some... I actually removed it in the end, didn't I? The stuff I was doing with the item frames. I was going to have item frames on the ceiling. I haven't removed some of the other stuff though. I might put that back for completeness later on. It depends how far we get in this series. Then we had the pig one. And this pig face took me a long time to get right. And we did a sun tunnel going through here. We put a couple of couches in. And I like these windows as well. The upstairs is really cool. It actually looks really cool in this light as well. I won't recap, by the way, all the time, but I just do like. And then we went on to this guy, the cow bungalow. I did a flat roof dormer, and I really liked the look of the flat roof dormer. So much so that for my next project, the Squid Bungalow, I'm going to do a flat roof, but I'm going to do a flat roof veranda instead. So I was looking at the various different types of like porch you can get. How do you put porch? I think it's porch, right? And there's a lot. But obviously a type of porch is a veranda, and a type of veranda is a flat roof veranda. So seeing as we're going to be doing a veranda for the first time, we'll just do the same structure there. So that's going to be the focus of this Squid Bungalow project. And obviously this turned out really great as well. I guess I do leave the thing open. But yeah, it gives a completely different look. In fact, it doesn't, does it? Because I did it too big on the outside because of the funny shape of it that I did. I really like the fact that I did the bottom layer a different colour though. That really is got some really good stuff. Okay. So, we've got those three so far. So where is the squid guy going to sit? I think maybe over here. Okay, so let's clear. I'm going to need to have a squid for reference, so I need to be fairly near the water. I'm not going to do. I was thinking of doing one in the water, but I'm not going to do that. You know what? Actually, I don't need to. I can just put a water source, and I can just have the squid there. Where do we want to put this? We can put it right here. All right, let me clear this area, and I will return. Okay, so what I've done here is. There's only so many blues we can use. The thing about the squid, right, if we look at the blocks, there's not a huge amount of choice here. I really don't like to use wool, if I can avoid it. I don't like the texture of the wool. With that in mind, I'm using lapis. I was going to use lapis for all of it, right? But lapis is too important a colour, I think, to waste on the border colour of the squid. Now, it will be the majority, I think, of the squid. So if we look at what the squid looks like, the bottom two layers is a 16 by 12 structure. And there's nothing in the bottom two layers. It was quite difficult to find this because the squid changed shape. And then we have two over here. We'll see how this turns out anyway. And then this colour, I think we're going to put the bluest of the blue in here, right? And something like that. Yeah, this is, and by the way, you may have seen a squid that looks different to this. I can assure you that this is the squid that I know. I literally just took high-res screenshots from it. So not all squids do look like this. If you look at the changelog for 15W39A, if you're curious about that. So we have 2 there, and then we have the third layer is a 2, and then 1. Actually, that is the same here as well. I don't know why I did that. So it's a 2, yes, yep. And then all along the next layer is this, even that one. You can see why I did the purple. Well, it's not purple. It is it's still blue, that terracotta. It does look more purple than. I mean that. It's all right. It's all right. We'll see. We'll see how we get on anyway. Light blue, I think. I think light blue would be a nice one to use here. The light blue terracotta is also not too bad. It's darker than the. It's certainly darker. The thing is, there's a few different shades to keep in mind here that I have to basically map. So we're going to do that one there, and that's also there, and then we're going to try light blue in these 2 spots. I think that's okay. So with that in mind, the problem with this though is that this colour that I'm using this for. I mean, what is in grey that I could? No, I don't want to use grey. I'm tempted to think about ice as well, maybe. The ice is. Should we try this new type of ice? I think probably. You know what I'm going to go for instead? Let's try. This is the. I mean, this is ice. This is. I think we'll do the main. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. No. What I want to do is this. Then you will be this. Right. I think because I like the color, the ice suits the. This is going to be the main color, right? This ice. So I need to do something which I feel is going to really suit it. Like very much so. And then. All right. So from here, there's not you. I don't know why I've even got you. From here, we're going with the. There is a transition into this. The squid is by far the most difficult one I've done so far, actually. Cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now we're going to go for the ice. You can only, what I love about this is you can only really tell when the eyes come in. That's when you know if you've done it or not. There's a couple of spots there. And okay, so it should extend. So basically there's a whole layer above here. Okay. I think we do concrete was the best option here, I believe. So we'll do concrete again here. And hopefully I've mapped this out correctly. Let me just check the top section. So that is that one. Maybe I haven't, you know. Wait. And then we should be... So there should be... Oh no, you know what I've done, I think? I think I've done it incorrectly. Yeah, I've done it all to one too high. Let me come back 1 second. Okay, so... Does that look better? I think that might be better. I hope so anyway. There's only one layer above that. It looks close to being correct, that. Yeah, the problem was I had this the outer layer on the bottom and it's not actually there. Let's see if I've done it better this time then. So the eye would go here. And then above that we have some ice. And then it's a lapis, I believe, on top. Yep. And then we're going to have the ice going like there. And then lapis then out. Yeah. This is going to be correct then. So we'll see how much this looks like a squid. I mean, this is literally what a squid looks like, but to see a squid in this size is unusual, I guess. Let's just fill in. We can fill in the most of it, and then I'll just. I'll adjust it as needed. I want to see like how much it looks like a squid. It's not bad. It does kind of look cool. I love it when you put the eyes in and then you can really see what something looks like. I've always found that amazing in a way. Okay, but that is obviously not how it should look. I've done that incorrectly. Okay, so this is going to be 3 blocks across here. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, 5 blocks down. And then alright, so this line just connects up here like that. So this is not an easy thing to build. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3 here. This connects up here, I believe, yeah. That is... It should connect up at the same point at the 5 block mark, yeah? No, that is correct, sorry. What I said before was not correct. This I think is on the right level. Okay. Cool. Not quite finished yet though. So here there's actually a larger area of lapis, I believe. Yeah. So it's a 3. Yeah, it's a 3, then it's a 2, then it's a 1. That's fine. This is a blue. Where did you go? There you are. And then we have, okay, we have this, but it's surrounded by this. Looks right to me. And that, if I'm not mistaken, there's also one more actually. There's one more lapis in here. I think I've done it, you know. I think that is it. Now the only thing is that the outer layer, it may look better with, because to be honest, the outer layer is, it's not quite black, but I wonder if I could just get a slightly lighter colour here. I'm just wondering if it would look better with a darker border, because I don't like this. It really is a dark border. I don't know though. It's certainly not that. I mean, I don't know how this counts as blue, to be honest. Okay, so I think I'm going to stick with that. I actually do quite like it. I don't think it looks too bad with that colour border, but that is certainly a squid. I mean, that is what squids look like. They are funny looking things. But yeah, I really can't see any issues with that, with the actual build. I mean, it's just a case of the... I think we're going to leave it like that. If I ever do this Squid Bungalow again, maybe I would change it. But I think it's cool with the blue ice there. Okay, with this section done, so like I say, this was a 16 by 12 structure. What I want to do is have some sort of... I actually made it so this was 13 long. And... so we do 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do some lines. 1, 2, 3. Would that be alright? So we've got a gap of 3, then the first one, gap of 3, then that, gap of 3, then that. I mean, you want a gap of 4 really, don't you? Let's do 4. So here's the thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I do want to have some sort of representation of the tentacles, but what I really want to do is have like I say, a flat roof veranda. And when we look at the sort of options we've got, I don't know exactly what I'm thinking of. Let's just do I'm gonna have to complete this in another bit, but do I want to have like a really... if I had like some solid pillars like this, it would have to be the level of this, right? So this would be the top level here. I think, to be honest, we can just do it on its own. So the way that a veranda would look from what I understood, is that there'll be various pillars. You know, at the edges of it. So not too. I think, to be honest, I didn't even bother to think about the sizing there. We should be able to. The thing is, because I made this length 13, we should be good. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 11. No, it doesn't really help me much. I could go 2 and then that 2. I need to work out my. Okay, so that would be fine, right? Make it a decent. That'd be interesting to do that. It's not going to work, is it? Maybe that doesn't work. Does work, but too low. I mean, you'd have something like this. It has to be all outdoor, right? The whole point of a veranda is it is outdoor. Will it just connect to the house like that? It might do, right? Might not be that colour. Then we would need to have the decking. This could be a veranda. All right. Interesting. So this might be, yeah. I could even extend this a bit. And then the roofing. But yeah, this is how it has to be in terms of the height, I think. Because you don't want it to be too high up the building. Obviously, I'm not going to go for like a loft in this one. But yeah, I'll complete this next time anyway, so thanks for watching.